club, bitches.
Now, I've been called a lot in my 23 years, but Donkey of the Day is a new one.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, May 3rd goes to a young woman named Megan. Megan is a mother of two, and part of her parenting process is TikTok. I really don't know what's happening anymore. I don't judge, but apparently TikTok is the place to be for moms. And this woman recently went viral because she posted a clip that has 568,000 views. I'm going to read you the headline of this New York Post article. My kid's teacher sent him home with a note saying my lunch wasn't healthy, so I unenrolled him. Yes, Megan decided to unenroll her child from preschool because the teacher sent home a note saying the child's lunch wasn't healthy. I can't make this kind of stuff up. Let's go to Megan's TikTok for the report, please.
I sent my son to school with Pringles, which is a very age-appropriate snack for a 3-year-old. And this is what his school said. Please help us make healthy choices at school. They wrote that on his Pringles cup. They snack shamed my 3-year-old. They snack shamed me by writing that passive aggressively on his trash. What would you do? I messaged the school personally and said that that was snack shaming and that we at our house do not label things as healthy and unhealthy because that starts eating disorders. And I'm just curious, what would you do?
Megan, regardless of how you label food, there is absolutely unhealthy food and healthy food. That's a very confusing comment, okay? Saying at our house we do not label things as healthy and unhealthy is nuts, because that's what actually starts eating disorders, okay? Yeah, you're right. That kind of mentality does, cause eating disorders. And it causes your little fat kid to eat this order and that order and that order because all you probably order is unhealthy things. What's nuts here is a teacher at the school told Megan, she said that Megan actually was the one who was being passive aggressive because a note was sent home about packing healthy foods for their kids from Megan when they first enrolled in the school. But even after that note, Megan still sent her son to school with Pringles. Megan, you must practice what you preach. If you're going to tell the school that they need to have healthier options, then you just need to have healthy options in your kids' lunch. And I know you responded by packing Pringles with a granola bar, yogurt, fruit, okay, a bunch of healthy stuff. But ma'am, the unhealthy snack is still there, okay? Just because you surround it with fruits and granola doesn't mean you're not breaking the rules, okay? Rules that you attempted to set. If I say no crack is allowed at work, okay, just say no, you can't smoke rock. If you come in here with the crack and some green juice, broccoli, and egg whites, you're still bringing in what we said not to, okay? And I'm so sick of y'all putting shaming at the end of everything. Y'all just making up stuff. Snack shaming? That's what we on now, really? I've been getting snack shamed my whole life then. Parents are supposed to snack shame. Try to sneak a cookie before dinner and see what happens. Okay, I used to sneak slices of German chocolate cake before dinner when I was a kid, and you would think I stole a car or something the way I got shamed for it, okay? Eating that damn cake before you got something hot in your stomach? See, I grew up in the 1900s when if you were fat, you would get called fat. Okay, no political correctness was happening at all. See, Megan, what you call snack shaming, we would call fat prevention. Because if you don't have more people that hold parents accountable, then you get more kids that grow up looking like Big Mac from Wildin' Out. And that's not a shot at Big Mac from Wildin' Out. I love Big Mac from Wildin' Out. That's my guy, okay? By the way, I literally talked to Big Mac about this, and he referred me to high-ranking members of the Fat Lives Matter community, and they told me Pringles are a gateway drug. That's why the slogan is...
Shut up.
They did. They did. They said that's why the slogan is, once you pop, you can't stop. So all that teacher was doing was trying to stop you from giving your child unhealthy choices. Now, Megan, is that a reason to take your child out of that preschool? Do we have the audio of her talking about that, taking the child out of preschool?
We don't say this is healthy, this is unhealthy. We don't want them programmed like that. I have a background in mental health counseling. I am not going to let my kids get a freaking eating disorder because of a school labeling things as healthy and unhealthy. That to me is unhealthy. So I dropped my son off at school today. I checked him in and I saw that the director was there. So I initiated the conversation. So I just shared how I was disappointed with how, it was handled. I wish that they had reached out to me directly. And she shared that, it was passive aggressive of me to keep sending him Pringles after they did share. And yes, some of you asked, yes, they did share to send healthy snacks. But I didn't consider Pringles to be like this unhealthy snack. Anyways, there was just no apology. There was no taking responsibility. And my son's been there for quite some time, and we had him registered for their summer program. And at the end of the conversation, she shared, "We no longer have a part-time spot for your son this summer." I walked downstairs and I just checked my son out, and that's it. We're done there.
So you unenrolled your child because the teacher said you need to make healthier lifestyle choices? We have to stop performing for the internet. Like this is her trying to get sympathy from TikTok, because this is no reason to take your kid out of school. Am I tripping?
No, it's too much. I think they kicked her out first.
That's what it seemed like, right?
She got mad because they kicked her out of the summer program because they tired of dealing with her. If she's getting upset about this little note, and she's like, he's been there for a long time.
Yeah.
He's in preschool. He's been there for 6 months.
Yeah.
What don't you agree about? What did you?
This is the thing, right? I have 6 kids, right?
Okay.
And we all know that sometimes
Lord.
your kids eat different things. So if I go, because this is a snack that's supposed to hold your kid over for lunch, right? And you know, having kids, sometimes your kids are very picky. They might not want vegetables. They might not want fruit.
So
they
what?
might
They're
only
kids.
eat chips. So
They're kids.
I just want them to be fine until that next meal comes. And if it's fruit snacks, if it's chips,
They're
whatever
kids,
it may be.
Envy. We
What?
know better. That's why we feed them better.
That's why
I don't want my
I'm
kid to
sitting
be hungry at 3 years old, hungry because he's not going to eat the vegetables.
If he's
not
hungry
gonna
enough,
eat
he's going to eat them vegetables.
He's not going to eat that. See, no.
gonna eat
I
that.
agree with
I'm not
Charlamagne.
gonna
That's
do
why
that.
I'm on Weight Watchers now, because I ate all them little snacks and fattening stuff. My mama said, "Well, I wish I'd have gave you a little bit better food
See?
choices."
But if I know my kids don't eat vegetables or fruit, I'm not gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna give it to you. You're just gonna be hungry." No, I'm gonna give you something at 3. He's not 6. He's not 9. He's 3.
All I'm saying is this ain't no reason to unroll your kid. Okay,
No,
write a
no.
note back, pull up to the teacher, have a conversation like you did, tell them mind their business, but unenrolling the kid, stop it.
Because now she's gonna cause more problems. Now the kid's gonna
That's right.
miss his friends, all kind
That's
of things.
right.
And now you're taking him out. What are you teaching this child?
And what Kim said is very true, man. What her mom said to her, right? 'Cause
Absolutely.
Snack shaming today could prevent future fat shaming later in life.
That future fat shaming. I agree. And I've done it, but I was mad when Charlamagne said that too. I put my son, I put the chips in there, but I put some grapes and a banana.
See?
You're right. I
See?
do surround it.
And
And
the
I got that note from the school.
And the banana come back, the grapes come back, the
Sometimes,
strawberries come
but you
back,
know what
and
it
he
is?
eat all the chips
No,
and the cookies.
because the kids share with other kids. So
That's
the
right.
school is trying to keep a healthy environment.
That's right.
Because they're going to give the chips and share, and then the other parents are going to complain. So
Please give Megan the biggest hee-haw. The credit's been rolling on BET, by the way.
I know. Can
Been
we just,
rolling.
you don't want to play a game then?
You can tell by her voice what game it is. We don't have time. Sorry, sir.
All right.
Oh, dang.
All right. Well, thank you for that donkey today.
You want to open up the phones?
What game
Yeah,
is
let's
it?
open up the phone.
Why not?
Let's open up the
Let's
phone
see.
line. 800-585-1051. Thank you to BET. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.